August 2014, BBC Portland Place, demonstration for Free Gaza. Crowd gathering on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, which is what is same for Palestinians.
What is the point of the steps there? So try to do it here.
Assembly point for the demonstration. This is, by the way, the very heart of London. The assembly point for the demo.
But their powerless words were in vain. The bombs fell down like acid rain. But through the tears and the blood and the pain, you can still hear that voice through the smoky haze. We will not go down in the night without a fight. You can burn up our mosques and our homes and our schools, but our spirit will never die. We will not go down in Gaza tonight. Gaza tonight. So many years of catastrophe, more than 6 million refugees in the region, and your family falls from your home and your history. We are the people, and this is our time. Stand up, sing out for Palestine. No matter your faith or community, this is a crime against humanity. Gaza turned into a prison camp, a all-time war that fights the West. We are the people, and this is our time. Stand up, sing out for Palestine. Freedom for Palestine. Demand justice for
This is undoubtedly going to be the biggest demonstration we have ever held in support of the Palestinian people. Because the tide of opinion is turning, the anger is rising, and our movement is growing. We are here in London to demand an immediate end to the ruthless, cynical, bloody massacre that is being organised by the Israeli government and the Israeli armed forces. But we are here to do more than that. Another one of our demands today, and it's a vital demand, is to address the underlying causes of the current crisis. And that is, we demand the complete end of the siege of Gaza. We are also here to serve notice to the British establishment, to the BBC here, to the British government and to Parliament, that as far as we're concerned, they're not just negligent, but they are complicit in the massacre that is being undertaken by the Israeli government. These attacks that are taking place couldn't happen if it wasn't for the fact that the Western powers, the European Union and the British government defend the Israelis politically and diplomatically, give them aid and investment, and worst of all, that the British government and the US are mainly the people responsible for arming the Israelis. And we demand today, more than anything, that all connections with the Israeli state and the British government are broken immediately, and that Britain stops arming the Israelis. We've had a series of massive demonstrations already, protests up and down the country. This one is going to be the biggest protest we've held, and we will stay in the streets. We will keep campaigning, not just until the attacks end, till the siege ends, until Palestine is free. The demonstration goes as far as the eye can see. We've already got a monster demonstration. Well done, everyone. I said this was a global movement, an international movement. Our next speaker is from Unison. She's representing the International Committee of Unison, the health workers and the public sector workers union. Her name is Jean Butcher. Give her a big round of applause. Jean Butcher.
Thank you very much, everyone. And as he said, my name is Jean Butcher and I'm chair of the International Unison. Our motto in the trade union movement is, together we are stronger. And looking out at so many people here today, I know that that motto will serve us well as we come together in support of the people of Gaza. Each and every one of us has a duty to speak out against what is happening there. Only then will our voices be heard and action taken to end the horror and human suffering. And our voices are starting to be heard as momentum grows for international action. When a senior minister in the UK resigns, saying her own government's approach to the conflict is morally indefensible. When the Deputy Prime Minister says an arms embargo should be considered. When the Secretary General of the United Nations says that the attacks on schools and hospitals are outrageous and unjustifiable. When the World Health Organization criticises the targeting
and call for economic sanction and an arms embargo on Israel. Let me read you some words from the latest statement from the National Coalition of Christians in Palestine. These are Christians in Gaza, the West Bank and Jerusalem. We call upon all who care for human dignity and human life to act now without further delay. We call upon the international community, governments, churches, other faith groups and civil society to exert pressure on Israel to abide by international law and to lift the siege on Gaza and put an end to its military occupation of the Palestinian territories in accordance with UN resolutions. No more repetition of invasions and massacres and senseless killing as is happening now in Gaza. As Gaza is forced into darkness and devastation.
Palestine!
Free! Free!
Palestine!
BBC!
Shame on you!
BBC!
Shame on you!
BBC!
Shame on you!
think they can hear you? BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Brick by brick, war by war, Israeli apartheid has to fall! Brick by brick, war by war! Israeli apartheid has to fall! Brick by brick, war by war! Israeli apartheid has to fall! Brick by brick, war by war! Israeli apartheid has to fall! Free, free! Palestine! 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 We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians!
اینجا افسرده سوید تظاهرات همبستگی با مردم فلسطین
Palestine! Palestine!
خیابان آکسفورد تعطیل شده است. خیابان آکسفورد در قلب لندن تعطیل شده است. جمعیتی که هنوز داره به داخل هاید پارک میاد. اینجا ختم تظاهرات است.